Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be back. So anyways guys, I know it's been a while. I'm here back on the YouTube. Finally. I know I've been MIA. I've been working almost 6 days a week. I'm so tired, and just sometimes you know, when your girl has off, she doesn't like to put makeup on except just lay in bed all day. But I am back. So today's video is going to be a full video using only Anastasia products. In our video, I'm using nothing but Anastasia products. I'm going to try to do these videos more often using one brand only products, and in a whole entire video just doing from the face, the eyes, the lips, everything. So I will say the only two things that I don't use in this video is my lips, because I don't own any Anastasia lip products, and blush. I don't have any Anastasia blushes, and I don't even know if she has any, to be honest with you. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. And obviously my mascara, because she doesn't make that. So this whole face was using all Anastasia everything. I really love half these products. Some of these products they are new to me, and actually my brushes are new to me, so you will hear me talk about that in this video. I did order some new Morphe brushes, so if you guys want to also see the first impressions of my Morphe brushes, stay tuned for that. So yeah guys, let's get started with this video. Don't forget, before we jump in, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget at the end of the video to follow me on my social media sites so that we can stay in chat together. I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye! Okay guys, so to start off this video, we're first going to prep our skin because we need some preparation in our life. It's really bad to just apply makeup and not have your skin prepared. So I ran out of my Clinique favorite moisturizer, and I'm sure you guys know about it. Let me just lower this music. So I've been using this like Up and Up one from Target. I'm so used to using Target brand stuff. I am sort of using a semi-dry matte lip today, so I'm going to prep my lips. Just some EOS lip balm, and I love this stuff. Next, I'm using my favorite citrus facial mist. I got this from Marshall's. It was like $7. It's so stinking good. It just really helps your makeup just like sit in place all day. Really helps prevent everything. Oh, I love it. I do take a towel and I dry it off on my eyes so that none of it gets into my eyes. Because let me tell you, if you get this stuff in your eyes, you're going to be screaming. So the last thing I used today as a primer, it is 84 degrees outside. So I do want a little bit of a dewy, nice mist. So I'm going to use the Nievas Sensitive Balm Post Shave. So this thing is really good. If you watched my Should You Try It or Not video, it's a primer that has glycerin in it, and glycerin is like the #1 thing to really help your makeup stick in place. And I believe it was like the first or second ingredient. And Nikki Tutorials had raved about it, and everyone started buying it, and I was in the market for a new primer, so I was like, well, let me try it. Okay. Foundation today, I'm going to use the Anastasia Stick Foundation in the shade Cool Beige. I will tell you right now, this foundation is too light for me. I know I haven't been on here in a while, but I had purchased all her Anastasia stuff when the whole Black Friday sale was going on, and I had went to Ulta previously, like a couple days before, and I went to go get colored matched, and she told me I would be this shade, and I was like, okay, cool, like, dope, you know. And then when I realized, when I got it and I looked online in store, it definitely wasn't like the same same shade. So this is what it looks like. This foundation retails for $25. I know a whole bunch of people rave about it, but I will tell you straight up, if you are a girl who has acne, if you have redness, if you have rosacea, if you are really dry, you do not want this foundation. This foundation is I've used this foundation about 1 or 2 times, and that's how many times I can tell you that this foundation was just, it just really stuck onto dry patches. And I noticed, like, this never happened to me with other foundations, but I noticed throughout the day, like, my face would get even whiter and whiter, as weird as that sounds. One of my coworkers was like, why do you look so pale today? I was like, oh, this new foundation is horrible, I have to go home and take it off right now. So I am going to use it just for the purpose of this video, but I do not recommend this foundation. And you get like this much product for 25 bucks. Even though for the Black Friday sale I got it for only 20. The shade Cool Beige. So, and you really have to use like a lot of this stuff to get some coverage. And normally I do use a beauty blender to blend this out, but this stuff is really hard to blend out with a beauty blender. This is my Morphe G31 brush. It's the angled brush. I've never used a brush with this foundation. I've always stuck to a beauty blender, but I feel like the beauty blender really shears it out even more. And this foundation is already so sheer. So, let's see. So far with the brush, it's actually working really well. And I don't think I remember the last time I used a brush to blend out foundation. That's how like long it's been. I'm not gonna lie, I think I like it better with a brush than I did with a beauty blender. Wow, I'm actually really impressed. Like, this is like the second to third time I use this foundation, and it's not as bad as with a brush. I am going to apply just a little more on the tops right here, because this is where I need the most coverage with these damn freckles of mine. So just a little bit more of that. If you are an oily skin person, I think you really will like this foundation, because this foundation is super matte. And I did not have, the only perks about it is that I did not have to touch up with this foundation. Like, this foundation really keeps you matte all day, and it doesn't get oily. So as for the wear, I wouldn't be able to tell you guys that, because when I put this foundation on, I remember wearing it for like 4 hours, and I was like, okay, I have to go home and take it off. It was horrible. But I think I wore it like a total of 5 hours, and I can already like seen it clinging to my dry spots. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Anastasia concealer in the shade 1.0. So I've used this concealer for quite a while. Probably mostly like this is my everyday go-to concealer. I got this for 10 bucks, and when I tell you guys, this shit is amazing. It is so full coverage, and it looks so good on the skin. Comes in a little tube like this. I do like to use a brush. I don't like to use my fingers because it's just not sanitary that way. So I don't put that much concealer on. Like, some people like to really drag it down, or they like to just, you know, do that triangle shape. Me personally, I do like half a triangle, if that makes sense, because just that much concealer isn't needed. But you know, it's personal preference. So I am going to use my new G35 Morphe brush. I had purchased a whole bunch of brushes from Morphe, and I never tried it out. So let's see if this works. So this is kind of like a first impressions video too. Using all Anastasia products and using Morphe. So far, it's blending out really good with brushes. Guys, I don't remember the last time I used brushes. Next up, I am going to use the Anastasia contour kit. You guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know how much I hate this effing contouring kit. I think it's just terrible. Like, it doesn't blend easily. I'm going to take a brush like this. It's kind of like an angled shape, if you can see it. I'm going to take a little bit of that banana shade. I'm just going to like press it and tap it underneath to really highlight. I like this brush because it's so easy to get underneath the eyes. You don't have to do much. Tap, 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 tap. I'm just going to use this to set everywhere where I put that concealer. I'm going to take this shade, which I believe is vanilla or Havana. I'll list it down below, but I'm going to take the first shade and I'm just going to use it to set the rest of my face, because I'm trying to use all Anastasia products for this video, so I don't want to go ahead and use my Airspun. So this shade, which I believe is vanilla or Havana. I'll list it down below, but I'm going to take the first shade and I'm just going to use it to set the rest of my face, because I'm trying to use all Anastasia products for this video, so I don't want to go ahead and use my Airspun. So take the shade Fawn, I believe it is, the second middle shade, and I like to take a stippling brush and I just really like to push the product onto the brush, tap off all that excess, and just blend. The reason why I don't like this contour kit with these shades is because it's so hard to blend. Like, I recently purchased the Kat Von D contour kit and it was so good. I'm so impressed with that contour kit. And I had gotten this contour kit a while ago and I was like, do I get the contour of Anastasia or the Kat Von D? And I was like, no, let me get the Anastasia, being the cheap mother effer. $14 less, and yeah, I regretted it. I had to do my eyes first, so I'm gonna do something super simple and I'm gonna do the look I did last night when I went out. I just took the Modern Renaissance palette. I took Buon Fresco. I will leave it all in the description box. I took a huge Morphe M535 brush. Literally took a large fluffy brush, blended it into my crease. Once again, just the other side. I took an Morphe MB23 brush, and which is just a little bit tinier. I picked up the same shade and I just really ran this into my crease, just that it's more precision, and that just really makes it seem like you have a higher more of a crease. If you have hooded eyes, this is the perfect technique to do. You first take a large fluffy brush, then you take a little bit more of a tapered brush, and it gives it that illusion of more of a crease. If you notice, I'm sticking just to my crease. I'm not putting it anywhere near my eyelid. I literally just left my eyelid blank. Then I took one of the tiny little brushes that come in the palette. I took tempera, tapped off the excess, and I just highlighted my brow bones to the gods. I'm not going to fill in my brows today because I need to get them done. And I hate filling in my brows. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think my brows are so naturally bushy that I don't really need the help. So I'm just gonna leave it alone, but I am gonna set it with clear brow gel because I always do, not matter what. So I really made sure to highlight those inner corners. I did use a Morphe M149 brush, and it's a little tiny tapered precision brush. I took the color Cyprus Umber. I just dipped it in and I really ran it underneath my lash line to really smoke it out. That way it looks good. Yeah, smoke it out. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Okay. After that, I am going to apply some mascara, which I am going to use my L'Oreal Telescopic, but I'm going to do that off camera and I will be right back. I am going to take the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and just set these brows just so that they stay in place. I'm going to take some MAC blush in Buff, and like I said, I don't have any Anastasia blushes. Does Anastasia even make blushes? I don't know, I might be late on that train, but I need some blush in my life. And this blush is just so perfect. It just matches the mauve in my eyes. So, just adding just a very little bit. using the Morphe M5 110 brush, which is just a really thin tapered brush. I'm going to use my favorite new palette, the Nicole Guerriero Anastasia Glow Kit. If you guys have not picked this up, you need it. I got it before it was released, like 2 weeks beforehand. Oh my god. When I got this palette, I was so hyped. I was so hyped. I was like, if you follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, everyone was like, how did you get it? I was like, I'll never tell my secrets. But oh my god, it was so amazing. I was so happy to get it. This palette's just amazing. Like, I'm still like indecisive if I should keep this little plastic. Am I the only one who still keeps the plastics on new palettes? Because you're just like, no, I want to have that brand new experience. Look, watch guys. Oh my god, this palette is beautiful. Okay, so I don't know what I want to use, but I do have favorites in this palette, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't use Daydream, and I barely use Forever Lit because the Forever Lit is like super white, and Shorty is already white enough. So I am gonna go with Kitty Cat, which is this pink one, and I am gonna go with Forever Young. Yes, I like to mix. So yeah, let me just blind my haters real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let me blind the haters. Blind them. Make them use some sunglasses. Oh, man. I get an orgasm every time using this, I swear. So amazing. Yes. Bring on that glow. Oh, do you need sunglasses? I'm sorry if I broke your computer with so much light. Oh, yeah. Alright, and the tip of my nose. I do have a whole bunch of Kylie cosmetic lips. She was having a sale on her website for like buy one, get one free, so I took advantage of that, and I did purchase her new velvets, like I said. This is in the shade Charm. So it does come with a lip liner, so I am going to use this. I will say her lip liners are so creamy. So I am going to overline my lips today, just because. I have used these liquid lipsticks, the matte ones, the glosses. I will say I love the glosses. The glosses are amazing. The matte ones, amazing. They are so thin, you don't feel like anything is on your lips at all with the matte ones, and they don't leave that like white dryness. Now, with the velvet ones, I will say they're not my favorite, but I do like this color so much that I can't stop using it. The velvet one just leaves like this dryness on my lips, and I don't know what it is. Like, I moisturize my lips, I take it off, I exfoliate my lips with coconut oil and brown sugar almost every single day, and just it does not work for me. So I don't know, give me some tips guys on what I can do to prevent that like dryness crack. I've watched so many videos and I've tried it, and I don't even apply that much, so who knows. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so happy to be I'm so happy to be back here on YouTube. I promise, I know I said this before, but I'm going to do more videos. I've just been on a hectic schedule, working 6 days a week almost, and like the day I actually have off, I just don't want to wear any makeup. I just want to keep it off. So really hope you like this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All those descriptions are down below. You can stay in touch with me 100%. My Snapchat is public, my Twitter is public, so I do reply and constantly on Twitter. If you notice, I'm more on Twitter than I am on everything else because Twitter is just my home. That's where I do all my wrestling stuff. So if you are a WWE fan, if you are into wrestling, UFC, MMA, you will always see me tweeting that down below. So yeah, guys, check me out on my social media sites if you want to stay in contact with me. If you have any makeup questions, anything like that, feel free to hit me up. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, thumbs up this video, thumbs it up, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated on all my new videos that are going to be out this week. So yeah, guys, this is using a full face of Anastasia products. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye!